Welcome, Kabastarans! I am your vlogger, Judy Androsales. For today's video, we'll talk about functionalities of computer. Watch this video until the end to know more. First, let's define what is a computer. The word computer comes from the word compute, which means to calculate. Computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data given by the user. There are necessary functions of computer that needs to perform by the computer for completing all the tasks. Not everyone knows about the specific functions of a computer. So, this video explains the basic functionality of the computer system as well as the functions of each component. There are 4 basic functions of computers. Functions of computers are input function, processing the data, output functions, and data storage. Let's understand all the 4 basic functions of computer. So, continue watching this video. Input function. Input is the process of entering any type of data and instruction into a computer system by using input devices. In order to receive user signals to the computer, we will use input devices such as keyboards, mouse, scanner, microphone. We use such input devices to input the data into the computer by typing the words and sentences through the keyboard or by controlling the mouse cursor by clicking the buttons through the mouse. By using these input devices, we can perform the basic tasks in computer like calculations, viewing the images and videos, and many more. In fact, all the basic functions of a computer are initiated by inputting the data into the computer through input devices. Next, processing data. This processing function is the second step that offers the process and handling of the input data instructed by the user. To process the user input data, computer needs a central processing unit or CPU. The CPU takes data and instructions from the input devices and performs all types of calculations based on the instruction given. It consists of manipulating the data in different ways: performing calculation, modifying the instructions, coding, and executing the actions. All this process is done on the motherboard with the help of processor, multi-power supply unit, and RAM. Next, storing the data. The function of data storage is an important component of the proper functioning of the computer system. Basically, there are 2 types of storage in the CPU of a computer, namely RAM and ROM. RAM has low memory while ROM has a large storage capacity for storing all the large data, information, video, images, documents, and software in the computer. We can save the necessary data and instructions on such devices that will be available in the future. Basic examples of permanent storage devices are memory card, hard drive, CD, DVD, and flash drives. The 4th and last function of the computer is output function. Output means the result generated by the computer once the processing of CPU is completed. based on the instruction given by the user. The output is in the form of documents, videos, audio, graphs, and images that you see from the output devices such as computer monitor, printer, and speakers. Now, all the results are displayed on your computer screen. Let's have an example. Using the keyboard, input the number 7, 9, and the plus sign. The CPU will now process and store it in this computer memory, and after that, the sum of the numbers 7 and 9 will display in the computer monitor as an output. We can also relate the 4 basic functions of computer in making a juice. The fruits serve as the input. We put the fruits inside the juicer. It will process the fruits. The juicer is our processing function, and the container or glass is our storage data. After that process, we will have a juice as an output. In simple words, the working of a computer, mainly the input devices accept and transfer the data to the CPU. After that, the data is handled and processed by the CPU and stored in the memory of the computer, and we get the output result of our instruction through output devices. That's all about the functionalities of computer. Thank you for watching.